Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Cosmic Cassie. This is going to be your daily message read. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. Hello. I hope everyone is doing good, excited for the weekend. I hope your week went beautifully. We have a lot of really powerful energies coming in this month, this week, this weekend. A lot of good things coming in. So it should definitely be a weekend filled with a lot of unexpected things is kind of what I get from that. Let's go ahead and jump into this daily message and see what you need to know and who it is that needs to know this. So, I'm telling you, they're splitting right out. By the way, this is the Muse Tarot, so I have the box right here, but I love this deck of cards. Anytime that I read with this deck, it's very in-depth, thought-provoking messages, okay? So we have the Three of Emotions coming out. So this is all about celebration. This is all about coming together, being happy, reuniting sometimes. Who needs to know what this morning or today? Who needs to know what today? Who needs to know what today? And then we have Temperance. I don't know why I have a feeling a 2 is going to come out. Not a 2, 2. Then we have the Star, followed by 9 of Material, which is Pentacle, Page of Inspiration, which is Swords, and 7 of Emotion, which is Cups, okay? So just looking at these cards, the person that's going to resonate with this reading, this is someone who has taken a lot of patience and time to kind of renew themselves, to kind of reestablish themselves. This is someone who's really found a way to kind of replenish their spirit, their emotion. So because I'm saying that, it makes me think that this is definitely someone who went through some hardships and some trials here, okay? Because there was a need to replenish. There was a need to find emotion where there was none. Find self-care, self-love where there was some lacking, okay? This is someone who's truly gone on their own kind of mini journey here of just trying to find themselves again and dig deep within themselves and understand who they are, what they want, how they feel love, how they choose to love. This is someone really getting to know themselves in a very healthy, truly in-depth way here that brings in a lot of it feels just really clean, healthy, pure energy here. I battled and now I'm at peace. I found my peace within me, even though I might have looked for it within other people or other situations. This is someone who's truly found peace within themselves. They've found a way to connect with source energy, spirit, divine, God, angels, ancestors, guides, whoever you call them. This is someone, they don't have to be overly spiritual, because I actually don't get that energy, that this is someone who's extremely spiritual and into esoterics, and this isn't someone who might have their own tarot deck at home. I feel like this is someone who's more so going to stumble on this message and it's going to resonate for them and it's going to give them a message that they need at this moment. But this is someone who's just, even though they've reconnected to spirituality, to their inner selves, they're finding a lot of comfort in that, and they're discovering who they are. It's not a reinvention, it's more of a pure healing and discovery of self here, okay? With the 9 of Material, Page of Inspiration, and the 7 of Emotion, this is someone who's learning to be independent. They're learning to be free. They're learning to be self-reliant, not be in any kind of codependent situations. This is someone who truly is realizing that freedom comes from being yourself. Freedom comes from going within. Freedom comes from expressing who you are to the fullest capacity, not running, judging, or hiding from any piece of yourself, whether it's like the light side or the dark side. It doesn't matter. This is someone who's feeling a lot of fulfillment, joy, peace, happiness, just from being them, and like rediscovering who that is and allowing themselves to show that to the world, allowing themselves to come out of that energy of I have to be this way, I have to do things this way, I have to act that way, I have to say this that way, I have to interact this way, I have to be with these people, I have to have this kind of job, I have to have this kind of background or social status. It's like, no, this person is realizing the only thing they need to have is themselves. The only thing they need to have is a true understanding and acceptance of who they are. Okay? That's who this is going to resonate for. What's the message this person needs? What's the message this person needs today? The sun, okay? Sun is all about happiness, freedom, joy, enlightenment. The sun is an energy of, and I just want to say this because we already have the star out here, okay? So I feel the need to, I don't know, explain this. The sun card, the reason why it's different than the star or Nine of Cups or, you know, a card that usually relays a message of happiness, joy, fulfillment, wishes coming true, dreams. The reason why the sun is different is the sun card is all about your vital energy, your life force energy, the soul part of you that is in this living body, okay? It's that solar plexus chakra. It's where your true vitality to be alive comes from. Your intuition usually comes from your gut because your solar plexus, your sacral chakra are both in that gut area, and these are the areas that connect you to your divinity, to your soul, your higher self, the spiritual realm, okay? These open up to it, okay, your third eye and your crown, but this is what truly connects you to it. And anything that is heart-centered, heart space, coming from the heart, energizes either this connection or energizes the opening, okay? That's why you know that you're connecting to the right place when it's heart-centered, and you know that you're connecting with the right energy when it's heart-centered here. But the true connection lies here, okay? The sun is all about truly being connected to happiness, truly being connected to that source energy that overflows you with creativity, enlightenment, purity, joy, no matter what's going on in your life, no matter how hectic something may be, no matter how crazy it may sound. It doesn't matter what's going on around you because you're truly connected here. And this is that connection to source that lets us know we're all connected, that we're here living in our purpose every single second of our day. There's nothing more that we need to become or do or be in order to have happiness and joy right here, right now, in this moment, okay? And the sun energy, it's like it comes and it connects here and it spreads through your body. This is the energy where you get like an aurora photo taken and you're just beaming with light, okay? You're all orange, you're all yellow, you're all gold. The sun energy, that's why the happiness comes in, because it's a happiness, it's a joy through source energy, through light energy, through divine connection here in your solar and sacral, okay? What else does this viewer need to know today? What message do they need today? told you, these cards always give me like deep meanings. I love it. It's awesome. What else does the viewer need to know today? And then we have the Hanged Muse. This is going to be similar to the Hanged Man, obviously. This feels like there is something here. Yeah. We have 4 of emotion on the bottom and 8 of material on the top. It's like there's something here. You feel it. You know there's something there. Okay, that's where this 4 of emotion is kind of coming in here. I feel like there's definitely something here that you're more than aware of, but you're choosing to not connect with it, acknowledge it, be a part of it. You're choosing to not give your energy away to whatever this is over here. And there's an energy here of I'm working really hard on something here to make sense of something here. Because with the 8 of Pentacles, that's all about hard work that you've put in, and now you're starting to get the outcome of all the hard work that you've actually put in. And I feel like you have been putting in a lot of hard work, okay? You have been doing a lot of things for self-healing, for joy. Like, look at this journey that you've already taken about reconnecting and refining, excuse me, who you are, about finding your joy, your happiness, about rediscovery of self. And through that discovery, you're learning how to live a different lifestyle. You're learning how to think differently, how to interact with people, how to create boundaries, how to love yourself and express yourself. You've gone through that journey already, and that's the hard work that you've already put in. And it feels like it's saying that now that you've done that, there is something here to bring true happiness. There is something that you've created within yourself that is now allowing this true inner joy to take place, this true happiness, this true connection, okay, through your chakras to source, to God, angels, whoever. There's something here where it's like all that hard work that you've put in, all that energy that you've put in, it's now reflecting back. It's coming back around, and it's allowing this true, complete, overwhelming sense of happiness to come through for you. But this happiness may be attached to something that you don't feel you want. And the reason I say that is, again, that 4 of Cups coming out. It's like you've put the work in, and now there's a gift for you, but it's almost like I don't want to take the gift because it comes attached with something that I don't want. And so now you're in this hangman energy where you're kind of like spirit's guiding you, and it's not that you're ignoring it, it's not you're confused, you're unsure. It's almost like you're sitting and you're kind of like, I need to sit and think about this for a minute. I need to really think this through. I need to feel this through. I need to understand this more. I need to sit with it. But the door is open behind you. And it's letting me know with that eye above the pyramid here, it's letting me know your intuition is telling you that's what it is that you're ignoring. That's your gift and you're not taking it. Your intuition is already telling you. But there might be some emotion here that's trying to block the intuition. You're using more of your mind than your eye. You're using more of your mind than your heart or your gut. And that's what the hangman really is I'm choosing to think about this, to use my mind, to consciously figure out something here, even though my intuition is telling me what I need to do, even though that door is right there and I know that it's meant for me to walk through. But I'm choosing to not indulge in whatever this is. It's like, I feel like part of it is some of you are trying to get a stronger connection to spirit here to make sure this is the direction I'm supposed to go in before you actually do it. It's like, let me get like a real strong, intimate connection with spirit so that I know for sure this is where I'm meant to go. Because in this 4 of emotion, if you can see, It's like there's a halo thing. Oh, I don't think it's going to let you see it because of it's too much light. So above her head, oh, look at that. Okay. Above her head, she's got that ring, okay? There's a ring there. And that's almost like her conscious awareness expanding. That's almost like her opening her crown chakra to expand, okay? And it's like I want to get a divine message of guidance here to let me know this is where I'm supposed to go, that this is my gift, that this is my happiness, okay? Why is there a questioning around if this is something you want? Because again, that sun is like ultimate joy. It's feeling good. It's like, yeah, this is gonna make me happy, not for a short time, for a long time, okay? But there's questioning. You're looking at it and you're questioning, do I really want to take that? Even after you put all this hard work in, it's like, do I want that though? Do I really want that? Is that what I still want? Oh, too many. I hate it when they give me so many like that and they pop out all over, so then I don't know what order it goes in. So let's try this one more again. Sorry guys, I'm a little stuffy if you can hear it, but why is there questioning about this happiness? Why are they questioning and looking at it? Like if they still want it, why are they questioning this sun energy here? We have the Empress. Okay. Give me one more. Why are they questioning the sun? I already feel like I know what's going on here. Yeah, I know what's going on here. Okay. It's saying the reason why you're questioning this, and you may be aware of this consciously, or this might be what you're trying to figure out is, why by the way, Two of Voices, so Two of Swords on the bottom, and it wanted to flip out, and that's all about making a decision, like choosing a path, making a decision. Two of Emotion right under it, which is, Two of Cups. So I feel like this is definitely something to do with love, having to choose and decide something with love. Page of Voices, getting more information before making that choice. But it feels like why you're questioning this, why you're questioning the sun, even though it's coming in for you. It's like, yes, I acknowledge and understand I've done the hard work, that I've put all this work into myself and healing and regenerating and figuring things out. Yes, I acknowledge I've done all that hard work, and I know that I deserve something out of it. I know I deserve a better life. I know I deserve a better relationship, whatever it is for you. And then the sun comes in and you're like, okay, I know that that's meant for me, but I don't know that I want that. I don't know that I'm willing to take it. And the reason why you're questioning it is with this Empress and the Three of Materials. So if you take a look at this Empress card, see if I can block out some of this sun here so you can see it a little bit better. There's planets, okay, all within her cloak. She's got her cloak open, and there's planets all within it. And what it's letting me, what it feels like, and this is why I just wanted one more card to make sure that I was feeling it correctly. It feels like you guys, after you've gone through all this healing, all this growth, all this refinding, rediscovering, your energy and yourself here, it's like now you're looking at the sun, and the sun is this external thing from you. It's something that is meant to make you happy, that is meant to make you feel these things. It's external from you, okay? And it's your gift. It's like, hey, you've done all this. Here's the sun, right? Here's this thing that's going to make you happy for a very long time. And I feel like you guys are looking at it and you're realizing, I have the sun within me. I don't need an external sun because I have an internal sun. And what I mean by this is through this growth, this mini journey of growth that you've taken, you might have had low self-value or self-worth before, or not really recognized or seen how able and talented and gifted or just amazing you are. And so this could be the sun. This could be something that in that state of mind, in that reality, it was something that you would have felt would have made you extremely happy here. It's like that is something that I absolutely would love to have. But then you went on this kind of mini journey here of understanding yourself better, of healing, of getting in touch with who you are, accepting it. And through this journey, you're realizing I don't need external people or external things to make me happy, because now I hold the sun and every other planet within me. You're realizing your divine connection to Source and God and the whole universe. You're realizing it's not something that's outside of you. This is a connection that is within you. This is a connection that you can tap on at any time that you need it to grow within you. You don't have to go seeking it outside from other people, other opportunities, other, items, materials. It's like, no, I can call on it within myself so that I can pull that energy in and feel it when I need it. So maybe if I'm studying and I really need to learn something, I'm going to pull in that energy that I need to help me do that. If it's communication, let me pull Mercury in a little bit closer. If it's self-discovery, let me pull Pluto in a little bit closer. If it's discipline, let me pull Saturn in a little bit closer. And if it's happiness, if it's joy, if it's creativity, let me pull the sun in a little bit closer so I can tap into that internal energy that I know is within me. So now you look at the sun as, I still recognize it's the sun and I can still see that it's the sun, but I don't know that I want it or what it's attached to, because I don't need that to get the sun. I have the sun within me. I don't need that to be happy. I have happiness within me. And it's like you're working with the universe. You're working with Source. You're working with energy. You're working with yourself here. And that's where your focus is. And that's where you're finding that peace, that love, that enjoyment, the healing, the growth. There's so many good things that come out of co-inspiring and working with the universe and Source and God and angels and your higher self and anything in the universe. And I feel that you've felt more growth, happiness, love, appreciation here than you've ever felt with something external to you. So now that it's like, okay, now you've done all this work, here's your reward. It's like, well, I've already gotten the reward from doing the work. I don't need that. I don't know that I even want that anymore. I still see it as the sun, but I have something much grander within me. So I can either take this external sun and focus on that, but it comes with things, or I can focus on my internal sun, which I'm discovering and understanding more of, but this is within me. I create this on my own. I don't need something else to create it for me. So there's an energy of like questioning it, because you're coming to your truth that anything that you want externally, you already have internally. Okay? It may show up in different ways, but you're coming to the truth and the realization that I don't need to rely on anything external. So you're looking at things a little bit differently. So if it is a Two of Cups situation, and this person is finally coming in for you, it's someone that you felt would make you so happy at one point and that you just really wanted to have, and you're like, this would be a dream, this would be amazing, and this person's finally coming in for you, it's like an energy of, I don't know that I even want that person anymore. There could be things that you've experienced with them or things about that person that comes with the happiness. And so it's kind of like, do I jeopardize the internal fulfillment and happiness that I have found within me? Do I release the internal sun that I know is within me in order to hold this external sun, this external happiness with this person? Or should I just go on my merry way and know that I have it already? So I feel like there might be things attached to this external sun, this person, that maybe don't feel too good. Because it's like, even though they make me happy, I don't know that I want that anymore. That's the energy I'm getting. Show me more about the sun, this person, or thing, The sun. Show me more with the sun. Show me the sun. Ooh. Okay, this came out first. I'm going to take this, and then these followed. I'll put these over here because I feel like I am supposed to take those, okay? So we have justice and the wheel. So it's like you put all this hard work in, and this truly is like, this is going to go one of two ways. It depends on who you are and how you're resonating with this, okay? This is going to go one of two ways. This is either the first way this is going to go. The first way this is going to go is this person is coming in for you after you've done all this work. This person's coming in for you, and that is your gift. And I feel like this could actually be, it's almost like a single message. It's a single action that creates two messages, that creates two outcomes, like simultaneously. Like it's not like this or this. It's like this is what's happening. This and this, not this or this. So it's, I just want to clarify, it's not one or the other. These things are both happening at the same time. This person's coming in for you, okay? You've done all this work. This person you've always wanted, this opportunity, this relationship, it's all coming in for you, okay? And it's like, yes, finally it's happening, and it's justice because of two reasons. The justice here is balancing and making things right. It's giving you that gift. It's giving you good fortune. It's giving you something you wanted because you've done the work, because you've truly done the work, and now I'm giving you what you want. This is what you've always wanted. I'm going to give it to you. This is what your heart calls out for. I'm going to give it to you, okay? So that's justice for you. Simultaneously at the same time, I feel like you're going to walk away from this person because you have done the work. You see things very differently. You don't see them the same way that you did when you thought this person was your happiness. And it makes me feel like you're going to end up walking away from this. When this person approaches you, it's like, I don't know that I want this anymore. I don't think I do. And you're walking away from it. And so then there's also justice for this person. With the wheel here, it's saying one of your justices is at the top, one of your justices is at the bottom. This person's justice is at the bottom because whatever they did where they knew you wanted them, there could have been strife, there could have been issues, there could have been delays. This person could have done a lot of things over here because this is a whole journey that you took without this person. So it's almost like there was a separation here, there was a disconnection here. And I feel that this person's justice is learning and realizing that when they don't take an opportunity that's in front of them, that is a grand opportunity, when they maybe delay it, when they avoid it, when they manipulate it, whatever this person did here to cause this long separation and cause you to really go on this growth journey, their justice is realizing that, oh shit, that person is my happiness as well, but now you don't get it. Now your happiness, realizing who you want, they no longer want you. Where your fortune, your justice is at the top of the wheel. And the realization here is the happiness I always wanted, I don't want it anymore because I have something better. I have something more grand, okay? And it's like these things are happening at the same time. You're both getting served justice at the exact same time from the exact same situation. You're just on opposite ends of the wheel. And these roles can be reversed. So it's like you could be the person at the bottom of the wheel, and this is the person you're connecting with, where they've gone through this huge transformation of self-discovery and healing and love. And now they're rejecting you, even though you're realizing, I really want this person. This person is good for me. Let's look at these second hand of cards that came out. We have Muse of Voices, Muse of Emotions, Ace of Material, Eight of Material. Isn't that interesting? I don't know why. That's interesting. The way it hit me. It's very interesting the way that what cards came out. It's just interesting. Like the way I laid it out. I don't know. Like Muse and Muse, material. I can't explain it. It just hit me different, okay? So Muse of Voices and the Muse of Emotions, those are both the same as the Knight, essentially. Voices, again, is swords, emotions is cups. And then we have Ace of Material, which is a new opportunity, a new beginning. Ace of Pentacle, right? And then Eight of Material, which we've already seen that card come out. And that is Eight of Pentacle. That's your hard work and everything coming in. These cards feel like the closing message here, because I feel like that's what these are. It's a closing message for someone, whoever this resonates with. It's like you've through you communicating and making a quick decision, not sitting in this hanged man energy too long. And I feel like this is also the advice if you're in the midst of this, is like, don't sit in the hangman energy for too long. It's okay, it's healthy to stop, reflect, and feel things out before you move forward. But it's letting me know that you're making a quick decision here, okay? You already intuitively know what this is and where you need to go and what you need to do. And this quick decision allows a new kind of love to come in for you, a new kind of inspiration, a new kind of emotion that you always wanted but maybe never had, but you're realizing what I've always wanted is not this son that I thought I always wanted. Like, that cannot give me what I understand better I actually want now. And it's like you're going off towards this, you're choosing to look at a new opportunity, to invest in a new opportunity and put the work into a new opportunity. But what happens from you doing that and making that choice is I feel there's almost instant, I just had the word and then it left me. There's an instant, like bounty. There's an instant, what is the word? I had it. It was the right word. And then it just left. There's like an instant reward for doing this. I didn't want to call it a reward, but same energy, okay? It's like the moment you decide I'm going to invest in a new opportunity, you're skipping the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, and you're going straight to the 8. And again, the 8 is all about receiving your rewards, receiving everything that you've worked so hard for, receiving the outcome of all those things that you've worked so hard for. And it's all because you're choosing to more so, instead of trust the old self of looking externally for things, you're trusting your new self of knowing that you internally hold it within you. And so it's kind of realizing that this is no longer in alignment with me. This is no longer a part of my journey. It's okay for me to see that it was happiness and that it could still be, but I'm not looking for this kind of happiness anymore. And some of you, there's no wrong choice here, right? It's always your choice. And some of you, it's almost like the justice could also be that you both are at the top of the wheel, where this person has also put the work in while you've been separated, and now you're both truly getting to come together and be in this happy energy with each other. But if one of you hasn't put the work in, one of you are at the bottom and the other one's at the top, okay? And I feel for those that one person hasn't put the work in, there's almost I hate saying it's like a challenge or like a test, because we're tested and challenged every day, but we usually put ourselves through that. It's not something where it's like, have you passed the test? Now you can move to the next level. We could be in the middle of the next level and get tested and pushed right backwards. We could be in the middle of a test and fail it, and then the next day we're forward because we realized something from the test. So I don't always like calling it a test, but it's almost like those of you where this person has not put the work in, are you going to see and realize that you have the happiness within you and you don't need to settle for this external happiness because this person is not matching your frequency? It's like I'm reverting to the old me that truly believed and felt this person was the one to make me happy. And the challenge here is, are you going to revert back to the old you and believe that? Or are you going to stay in tune and in touch with the new you and recognize if this is a good opportunity or not? And for those of you that move forward and you're like, hey, this is not a good opportunity, or maybe it is a good opportunity, but it doesn't align with me anymore. Like, it's still beautiful. I still see it. It's happiness and passion and love, but it doesn't align. It doesn't work for me. Those of you that get that energy and then you move forward, it's like the second that you do that, there's an instant reaction. There's an instant bounty. There's an instant reward coming in for you. Because it's like, okay, you still deserve to be rewarded for all of the work you've put in. The universe doesn't say, like, just because you don't accept this gift doesn't mean that you're SOL. It's like, no, you don't want that gift. I'm going to give you a different gift. Especially if this first gift, we know it's not in balance, but it's something you've always wanted, so let's go ahead and give it to you. Now that you've done the work, you've done what you needed to do, let's go ahead and give it to you. I'll put it in front of you because you do deserve it. You are very deserving of it, but are you still aligned with it? Is that what you still want as your gift? Because if not, then we're going to have to get you a new gift. And those that leave this opportunity behind and move forward for something different, something new, it's like you instantly are getting a new gift, something new. So you get to choose. You get to decide, do I want this or do I want the mystery box? Because that's what you're getting. I'm getting this that I know the old me, the pre-journey me, really, really wanted this. It was happiness, joy, love, and joy. Like, oh, yeah, that would have made my world. I know that pre-journey me wanted this gift. Are you going to choose that? Or are you going to go for the mystery box? I have no idea what happens if I don't take this. I have no idea what's going to be gifted to me. I have no idea if it's going to be love, if it's going to be money, if it's going to be stability, if it's going to be enlightenment, if it's going to be a spiritual. It could be anything in that box, but it's something coming from the universe to you because you are still deserving. You are still deserving of receiving something for your effort, for the work that you've put in, and you've come into an energy that is pulling that in towards you. So it's not just the energy of the universe like, oh, you deserve a gift today, let me drop one in front of you. It's like, no, the work you've done is also attracting that gift in, which allows the universe to give it to you. It allows it to come together, okay? So you have a choice, and I feel like this is an energy a lot of people are in right now, of having to choose between two people. But I truly feel the two people, one you know, one you don't know. And you don't even know if it's a person. It may not be love. It may take a little while longer and a little bit more healing to get the love you want if it's not with this person that you've always wanted and you're realizing you actually align with something different. It's like, okay, give us a little bit more time. We got to do a little more work before we get to where you really want to be. But there is two options here. The one you know and the one you don't know. I feel that only you will know where your intuition is guiding you. Only you will know where your spirit is guiding you. Because again, that Wheel of Fortune could be you've both put the work in and now you can truly have this love that you've always wanted. You can truly both be and connect in a space and a frequency vibration that is healthy for you both. Or you can go with the mystery box if you don't feel like your intuition's guiding you there, okay? But it's up to you at the end of the day. So I hope this helps someone. I know this went a little longer than I even thought it would, but again, these cards usually do that. So I will see you guys later. Have an amazing Friday, and I hope you look even more forward to the weekend coming up. Bye.